Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your love and relationship reading. It is any kind of love and relationship, and could be past, present or future. And it's in celebration of Valentine's Day week, and very excited to let you know that I do have a sale on 20% off all readings, tarot readings. So the link is in the description box below. Love it if you'd come and check that out. So let's see what's come in for you here. Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the Lover's card, the Page of Wands, and at the base we have, the World. Okay, interesting. Well, there's an energy of moving on here, a transition phase that's going on between you and with you and somebody else at this moment, moving on from a bit of emotional drama or some waves of emotion, finding a place of peace. So moving to some calmer waters is a really nice energy that's coming in here. I feel like there's, the fact we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician coming in, there's big energies, and the World and the Lovers, lots of major arcanas coming in. I mean, we have a very intense week. We have both Mars conjunct Pluto and Venus, the planet ruling love, conjunct Pluto, the planet of the underworld and birth, death, rebirth. So there's opportunities for transformation or energy when it comes to relationships coming through. And I feel like for both of you within this are ready to transform. You're in very different places though, I have to say. One of you's in this cave of the Wheel of Fortune, wondering where the Wheel of Fate is going to spin and take you next. And then the other person is like the Magician energy. This other person could even be on the other side. They could have passed over. That's something that comes through with this. So, because it feels like they're at the end of a cycle and they're learning a whole heap of new things. So they don't have to necessarily be passed over. It's just they were showing me that this can relate to people who are passed over as well as people on this earth. So this person's at the start of a new awakening, a new consciousness with the Magician card. And they've ended some things recently, or some big cycles, big things have ended for them. Another person's smack bang right in the middle of life and fate and ready to expand into something new. So it really feels like the challenge lies in the choice that lies ahead. We have the Lover's card. And this is my Greek mythology deck. So this is Paris has to choose between these three goddesses. We have Hera wearing the purple robe. She is the wife of Zeus. We have Aphrodite in the center, the goddess of love. And we have Athena on the right, holding the sword, the goddess of truth, wisdom, battle strategy. And he has to choose which one of these goddesses. And it's a really hard choice. It's like an impossible choice, because it's a political choice in a way, because no matter whichever one he chooses, he's going to upset the other two. Does he choose Hera? That would be the political choice. He doesn't want to upset Zeus. Doesn't want to upset Athena, because she might come into claim war upon him. But in the end, what he does choose is Aphrodite, the goddess of love. He chooses love. And that is actually the challenge here, to choose love. So you might be getting messages from somebody who's passed over that it's time for you to choose love. Or perhaps the message is within this relationship, if it's already existing, that, it sort of feels like you're at this point of destiny where fate is going to move you into a new direction. Are you going to choose love? Is that going to be the choice you guys are going to make? Because it's saying the way to move forward is this beautiful Page of Wands. And this is an energy of getting the hell out of there, getting the hell out of this, getting away from the storm, and finding the healing, getting the messages from soul and spirit to heal, to step into the new dawn. But get out of an old energy that's just not, it's not serving you. It could even be dangerous or toxic or just old, as something that this Page of Wands has to flee and get out of a situation that is not feeling, it's not, there's a bit of drama around it, or it just hasn't been serving for whatever reason. And so the big choice is, when this page is on the journey towards listening to soul and spirit about the messages of what needs to heal and what you need to leave behind and get out, what energies you need to get out and get up and away from, is it moving towards a space where it gets to choose love. It's choosing love for the next place. And it feels like there's a lot next space for it. And it feels like there's a lot of unknowns with this Wheel of Fortune. Quite literally, we don't know how fate is going to spin. But we do know it's next to the World card, which is saying there is definitely an ending here. And we have the Aphrodite, the hermaphrodite. I've got to get the right deities right. Hermaphrodite here, the divine masculine, feminine coming together as one. And so there's a union here. There's an ending of a union and a possible, or an old cycle, and liberation into something new and fulfilling that could represent a new sense of oneness and wholeness, or a new union of some sort. So let's pull a message from the angel cards for you, Cancer, and see what is coming in. We've got romance, and within the next few weeks. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So if you are, I feel like this is for no matter what relationship status you're in. If you're single, yes, it's looking good within the next few weeks. Even if you're in an existing relationship, because this can be where it just feels like, there's something that feels a bit distant or cold here. It's like we're in two very different places, and how are we going to move forward together and heal and get out of that old space and find a place, move into some calmer waters, in a way, make the choice to choose love. So, romance within the next few weeks coming in. That's what the angels are saying. So, there might be somebody that you're interested in that just takes your interest, for one reason, for whatever reason, what they're saying is this is your opportunity to make that choice. Do I choose love? Am I going to listen to my heart and let my heart open and expand into the new energy that it wants to expand into? So this could even just be a secret crush. It doesn't even have to go anywhere, this romance. It could be wonderful, but it could also just be, they're just saying that the universe is giving you opportunities to open your heart within the next few weeks. So I've unearthed these beautiful deck called Journey of Love, which quite literally sat on my shelf for years and I forgot it existed. And then I thought, this is perfect with all this Pluto and Venus in the underworld energy. I'm going to pull this card out, these decks out again. The Light Field. Ooh. I love these cards. I'll put this one up for you. I don't know if any of you have ever seen Thor. And there's the Tesseract, that light bridge that connects you between galaxies and different dimensions. It's like a bridge traveling. So again, it's kind of saying that, you might be getting some messages from the other side. But it's also this sense of you and this other person, there's some sort of fated energy around. It's like you're already connected in this light field. So you might not even know this person, or you might not have connected on this level yet, but there's this connection that is connecting you to other dimensions and other realities, and perhaps on the astral plane. So it's like your souls are finding each other, but not down in the physical quite yet. They're up in the sky, like this Page of Wands flying through the sky. Up in the ether, up in the other realms. So there's this beautiful bridge that connects, light bridge that connects to the two of you. And I feel like this light field energy is really fascinating, because yeah, it feels like you're not in the same place, but yet you're still connected on this higher level. So that's the message that's coming through with light field. Fascinating, which has a sense that, yeah, your souls are doing, you've come here for a reason to connect, and you're still connected. And yeah, that it feels like this is an old soulmate energy, or, you know, Akashic contract that we are to spend this lifetime together, or have already. But we're still connected. We're still very, yeah, learning and still connected through the light. Yeah, wow. Or because they're saying still connected, because even if this is somebody you haven't met yet that comes in, you're already connected to them. You may have already been connected in a past life energy, or an old, you're already connected in this light field. It's fascinating, Cancer. So let's get a final reading, a final message for you. Okay, so what do we have for Cancer? We've got Page of Crystals, ideas, discipline, and Seven of Crystals, options and results. And this is taking the intangible and making it tangible. It's like, okay, I'm getting all these messages from soul and spirit and these higher realms, feeling these connections. This is where you can have dreams about the other person, or just know, like psychic downloads or something like that comes through with this. But this is the element of earth. This is the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. And so it's very much saying it's time to put these seeds into motion here, and actually look at the options in front of you, and actually start working with this, and actually start being really disciplined with the energy that's coming through about choosing love, or making the choice around love, and yeah, putting those wheels in motion. It's like, bring this energy down to earth, and again, options is about making a choice, and the choice that you make is going to have different results. And so it really is about getting actively involved in the choices around love and relationships, and where you want to see that going. And these feel very positive. Make the most of the opportunities that lie in front of you here to be able to make these new choices. So that's your reading, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and please check out my sale, 20% off tarot readings, Valentine's sale. It is on for a week. So check it out. The link is in the description box below. And yeah, all those things, please liking, subscribing, comments, all of that sort of stuff. Love to hear where you're at, but also helps with the growth of the channel, and I really appreciate it.